I'm gonna start this thing playing Akari, because I'm just in the mood to play this. I was trying to play this before starting the stream, and I kind of messed up. But now I wanna do it again, just to see if I do get it right. And try to go through my thought process. Let's see how this goes. It is a medium one on a Sunday, which is interesting. So I think I can do this. So far, I've been able to do medium ones, easy ones, of course, and a few hard ones, not many. But it's always hard to me. I'm never really sure what the next step is supposed to be. I'm just gonna be doing this till somebody shows up on the stream. But while I was trying this before, the first thing I noticed was this. So the first step I take is marking the squares that can't be lit. Second step is seeing if there are any blocks that have only as many options as they need to be lit around them. This one is one that needs one and has only one available, so of course this one's gonna be lit. This one has two available and it needs two, so of course those two are gonna be lit. And then it sort of chains out from that, like this one needs these. And I think what I might have done wrong is this, because I need to light this square up. And the only way I can do that, because it's inside of this space, is by using this square. So I did that. Then this one only has one available now, so we need to use that one. And then this one only has two available, so we need to use that one. Next thing you know, this one only has two available, so we need to do those two. And that makes this one have no need for any more. And this one only has this one, so we need to do that. And from here, I went to this one, which has 3 squares that it needs and 3 available, so we do that. But now I messed up somehow. This one has only 1 available, so we need to do that. Now this one has 2. So we don't know which one it is. This one now only has 2 available, so we need to use those 2. And now this one only has 1 available, so we need to use that one, and it breaks this one down. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, we don't know about this one yet. So I'm not really sure. This one needs 2 and it has 2, so we light that one up. This one has 2 and it needs 2. This one only has 1 now, so we do this one. So I think I messed up in this one, thinking I should do one of these, but I was supposed to look elsewhere on the board. I don't know. Get a little lost sometimes. You get too eager to finish it, and then you overlook some things. This one has 2 available now, so we should do those 2. This one also has 2. This one has 2 as well. And now this one only has 1, and now this one only has 1. So we are done with that. This one now only has 1. And interesting thing here is that we need to light all of these squares, and we have only 1 square that does the job for us. This one needs to be lit. Same situation in this space here. We need to light all of these, and this one does a job for us. Now the tricky part's gonna be inside of here. How am I gonna get this? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this live. I'm gonna mess up, make an embarrassment out of myself. Let me think about this, because this one is for sure gonna share at least one of the squares with this. It could share both. Sometimes you gotta do sort of a investigation on like how are you gonna light this space inside of all of these four. You have to light this one up. So first thing you gotta think of is this. Second, or next thing, this one also needs to be lit up. So now only one left for this. And then you gotta do a job of thinking about if you light this up, you're gonna be taking the space from this one. You couldn't use these two because that breaks this block if you do this. Hey Epic DJ, welcome. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Playing a different game today. A weird game. More of a thinky game. And I don't know what else I'm gonna play after this. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, I figured out that I shouldn't use these two. Because that breaks this. But how do I go from there? And I shouldn't use these two together because that breaks this one. So how does that help me? Doing alright, what's the name of the game? Akari. It's a daily one, like we do with Clues by Sam. Can I see the other ones? Pro mode? No. Please no. Also tell me if you can't hear it. I think you can. I hope you can. But there is sound. Hey, we have the same name. Oh, also, I don't think chat is showing on screen, but I don't know how to fix that yet. I'm gonna work on that. How's the game going? Fine. Okay. I have this square that I need to light up. But both of these can be lit from far, so I'm not confident in this one yet. Try to look at where there's a gap. Can hear everything nice. Vibes seem nice here. Nice to know. Oh, just so you guys know, I'm not thumbless because I don't have a thumb. It's just sort of broken. Would you be able to help me settle a dumb drunk bet with my boyfriend? What is it? I'm interested. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. Mm-mm. Not in a million lifetimes. Sorry. I don't play those things. But good luck on your search. I hope you find a streamer that does that. Okay. And also, you guys gotta tell me what games you play. Because I want to play a game that I'm able to without my thumb. Maybe just a left hand game. We could do that. So this is where I'm stumped. How do I do it? And I have a feeling that my initial thought process was correct. I should be looking at these. And I shouldn't be doing these. Because if I do these two. This is the thing I don't like. Oh. Doing this. And then having to think about the consequences of my actions. That hurts. I bet young people know how that feels. Doing these two would have me using these two and this. And I know I can't use these two, or can I? I think I can. Because, and I don't like the trial and error thing. Like, try this and see if that works. Yeah, you wouldn't, because it would have this one need to share one light with this block, so it doesn't work using those two. Which means that this block here needs a light here. And that blows these two. Because now this one only has one, and this needs to be lit like that, which solves this one for us. So it was good in the end. Now this one needs one more that can only be done here. And this one needs two. It was actually easy. This one needs one that can only be done here. Now what's the next step? If I do this, so maybe I bit my tongue when I said that I don't like the trial and error, because the trial and error helped me with seeing if my next step would work. Hey Everett, welcome. How you doing? Long time no see. Also, maybe I have to switch hands here. Bear with me while I try to make this work. Okay, I'm fairly confident we're in a good place. So let's try to solve this little space down here, where I know that this block here needs two lights, and I can't make these both of these squares lit up, because then those two are shared with this one that only needs one. So that means that this has to be lit. And that solves this one for us. And now the only way to light this one up is with this, which solves this one. So that was easy. And that solves this. Now we have only these two to solve. Why am I thumbless? I hurt my thumb playing volleyball. Which is funny. Because I've played volleyball in the past, but apparently I don't know enough. I can do the movement that when you go like this. I don't know the names of the moves, but I can do this. But I can't do this because when I do the trying to raise the ball for someone else, then my thumb gets busted. So I learned a lesson. And now I have one more week of recovery, I think. And I gotta check in with the doctor again. But it's been a week and a half of an immobilized thumb. And it's been hard because a lot of the things I do, I can't draw, I can't play games with a controller, I can't. The only thing I can do is watch movies and shows and read. So it's been a boring couple of weeks. And that's why I haven't been live streaming too. Now, thinking about the issue, if I do this and then this, how do I light up this square? I can, so that works. If I do this, oh, this one is left without any spaces. So we solved this. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. Should we try a hardest one? A harder. You still have miss books? Yeah. So I'm doing kind of a marathon to finish those. I hope I can get them finished by next week. But before I play the next game anyway, I want to play Call of the Sea. And I was supposed to play Call of the Sea this weekend, but I can't do it with my thumb the way it is. So I'm postponing. And yeah, Call of the Sea, and then I hope we can play Myst. There's a few games that are point and click that I want to do. Not point and click, but in that style. What I'm calling... What's the name of the game? Where you have... I know the name of it. How do I see my games? I know the name of it. But we played some cool ones last week or the week before that on the channel. Also, I found out that there's more herd trees. There's different herd trees in one from before, like the first game, and there's one that's a pure browser game. So maybe we could play that today. I got Leaves, which looks interesting. It's also point and click and kind of misty-like and a bit eerie. Yep. Here's the image. Leaves looks interesting. So there's Lock that I want to play the demo of. I have so many things I want to play. We could play Rib today too. I think I can do that with only my left hand and a mouse. Strange Jigsaws as well. Oh, The Witness. So I'm gonna call this style the Witness games, where you have puzzles but you can walk around. I think it's the most famous one. Actually, yesterday I ran a bunch of text comparison software because I'm comparing the two editions. How are you comparing them and why? What do you want to figure from the comparison? Let's try one more Akari. How do I go to the archive? Oh, but this was yesterday's. Huh? This was not yesterday's. This was March 13th. So let's try yesterday's, which is a hard one. So I'm possibly not gonna make this. I'm not that good in this game. But the first thing I do is marking the squares that shouldn't be lit. Is this saying something? No, I think it's just a cool pattern. Okay. Now we go for this one because this space in the middle needs to be lit. So we gotta use those two blocks. That solves that. For the book club, I signed up to do the edition comparisons. Not sure if I regret the decision. Process is rather tedious. Don't you have an AI that could help you with that? Or don't you trust an AI to do that for you? And what's the software you're using? I want to learn. Tell me everything. Tell me about the process. Use me as a rubber duck. See, this is way harder. Because how am I going to see what influences what? We don't have any more negative spaces that need to be filled. Except for this one, but it's not exactly negative. Maybe it's a clue. These ones, the big block here, they need to go in a sort of a cog pattern. Because if I light this up, I can't light this one. And if I light this up, I can't light this one. So we go with that. And I'm gonna use my trial and error here because if I light this one up, I have to light this and then I can't light this block. Unless I use this. But that's too many moves ahead. So is that good? But then I can't light this block, which I can't light with any other block. So no, we can't do this. We need to light this up this way. And go around the cog this way. Okay. Now it's between these two. But this one now has only one space we can light. And this one has only one we can light. And now this can only be lit up that way. Good. Start by scanning the 1997 volume and using OCR. The OCR is fine, but it can be perfect. What's OCR? The book was printed on pages that look aged to make the experience more fancy. Makes sense. That's fine for reading, but the weathering throws off the OCR. OCR. OCR? On-screen reader? I'm smart. Optical character recognition. Fancy. It does sound kind of tedious, not gonna lie. But it's that sort of thing that's fulfilling when you do get it done. I was just talking about on my video today how people nowadays don't want to spend much time doing anything. Oh, we do need to use this one because there's no way to light it up if we don't. So this is solved. And this is solved then. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. So people want things to be done right, and I'm so guilty of that. I'm usually not in the mood to do tasks that take too long to do. So I recognize that on me as well. And that's why I try to fight it so hard. Do stuff that takes time and that you gotta do with your brain. This one has to be light up as well. And this one. Huh. Now, how am I gonna light this one up? I gotta use this. So that solves this one. Nice. And now how am I gonna light this one up? I gotta use this. Does that help us with anything? It helps us with this. Now I gotta do the roundy road here. And this solves this one. Man, doing it with an audience, maybe the pressure does help. I gotta do this one. And I gotta do this. I'll be presenting my report at the next book club. Delayed gratification and patience for long-term projects are important qualities to have. Yeah. And they are becoming more rare by the minute. I can't use this one because then there's no way to light any of these others. And if I do this one, then there's no way to light this one up, so I can't do this either. I gotta do this. Nice. Very good. If I do manage to get this one done, this is gonna be my first one without any luck or mindless toggling of the lights. So how am I gonna light this square up? I have to do this, which makes me have to use this one for this block. So now I gotta do this. And now to light this one up, I gotta do this. And we are done with this one. Not so hard after all. But this is my first hard one without just clicking. So I'm proud of it. Maybe I will play Akari on my channel after all. Let me try another hard one. Why are some of those yellowed on the thing? Like February 14th. Or number 400. Why are those yellow? Submit a puzzle is also yellow. This seems like advanced Minesweeper. Oh, since you talked about Minesweeper, have you played Dragonsweeper? Oh, I didn't learn about it on Thinky Games, but I've learned it when it first came out, I think, but on Thinky Games you can get the link to it. This is Dragonsweeper. Let me get the audio for this working. Nice. Now I think it's supposed to be listenable, but my voice is louder, so. This is Dragonsweeper, and this is Jorge. And then we start with this crystal ball, and it opens up this. So we have 5 hearts here, and we use those to kill these creatures, and then we gotta like ration our hearts with the creatures. So for example, this bat has 2 attack power, so we kill it, then we lose 2 hearts, and we grab the equivalent number of, I don't know what this is, coins, diamonds, and then when we gather up enough diamonds we can level up, and then we get half a heart. So now this is an 8, and we know there's 7 and 1, 2 creatures of 7 and 1 here, so these blocks are safe. Me teaching how to play Dragonsweeper. But this 26 here is carry. This is a bad start. Because how am I gonna get around? I don't have 10 hearts, so I can't do these 3 blocks. I of course don't have 12. So we're gonna have to kill the rat and the skeleton here, just so we can level up. Now this is an interesting one because this is 16. This is, we know there's 10 here on these two because this is a 7 and this says 17, so these two are 10 combined. This says 16 minus 7, that means there's 9 around here. But I don't have enough hearts for any of those, so this is such a bad start. This has good addition and subtraction edutainment value. Yeah. How do I do this? And you can have, there's a encyclopedia here, the Monsternomicon, that tells you how many of each creature is on the board currently. So the bombs are power 100, so that means that we can't kill them ever. And there's all of these other ones. So what do I do now? This is such a bad start. Now I have 6 hearts, so I can't kill this guy. And this is 12. Are there any creatures who are 12 power? No. So what does that mean? Do I try this? Since we know that this is 9 combined, it could be that this is a 9 and this is a 1 because there's 10 here. I don't know. I think this is such a bad start. I want to try this. Okay. So this is for sure a 9. So we can mark this, and now we know that this is a 1. Because this little chest is just experience. Oh, there's a bomb around here. So this is a 1, we can try that. And now we know that this is a 9, so there's 12 minus 9 on here. So that means there's 3 here, we can try that. This is a 1. I have 3 heart. I don't want to level up yet, even though I do have the diamonds for it, because I still have 3 hearts to use. So if I can, I'm gonna use my 3 hearts. And the little plus here by the diamonds means that I do keep getting them even though I'm not leveling up. So I'm not losing the ones I get if I don't level up yet. So since we have 20 here, 16 here with 10 here, that means this is a 6. Oh, the 12 here minus 7. I was not taking the 7 into account. So that means this is a 5 here. I could have done that side instead. This is a 20 and there's 15 here, so this is a 5. And I can't do any of those. I've put myself in a bad place. But I can use this 1 here to at least get a little bit more experience. Sad. So I could also use this heart scroll to get my full life back. And then I don't have to level up to get my full hearts. This seems fun. Ooh, glad you like it. If you want to try, I can do the link on chat. It's made by Daniel Ban. Great guy. There you go. But now I'm kind of lost. Because I feel like we should waste those 2 hearts and go this way, because going down here is just gonna get me trapped on this corner. I think I should open the bar this way. So I'm gonna level up and try this. Okay, so this is a 2. And now I have 3 hearts again. Ugh, I did bad on my start. Okay, so the question mark, what does that mean? The pink question mark. You see this beholder here? It's usually circled by question marks. And there's 5 of those. Oh, there's 5 of those. Not that. It has power 5. So you gotta find the question marks, circling it so you can. Now this is a 9. And there's 15 around here. And I only have 1 heart left, and I don't have enough diamonds to level up yet, so I'm gonna use my heart scroll here to get 6 hearts back. And if I want to level up, and then since I have half a heart here, I can use this 6 here to get enough power to level up and then get 7 hearts straight away. Is that gonna be beneficial for me? Is that the only move I can do? Because this says 11 and this is a 7. So that means that here we have 4. Math, my strong suit. Now about this 15. Minus 4 means there's 9 here. So this is probably nothing. And that means there's 5 down here, or 6 down here, because this is a 4. So we could do this. We still have 6 hearts. This is a 5 now. Oh, another beholder here. Yeah, I can do the 5 just so I can get the level up. And the goal of the game, because I didn't mention that, the goal of the game is to kill this dragon. So you need to get 13 hearts to kill the dragon. And that's why you level up. So now we have 7. Oh, the music's so good. I have such a good time with this. I never finished it. Oh, I think I did finish once. And I have a screenshot of that, but never again. I usually fuck up somewhere. So I have 7 now. I think these two share the bomb, but I don't want to be so sure. It might be that one of those is here and the other one is here, and then this one doesn't see this one's. So it will be beneficial to me to kill this 5. To know if the bomb is here. But then I don't have anything to do with my other 2 hearts. And this is a 29. So that means that the bomb is not here for this clue here. So 29, 13 plus 4, that's 17. 29 minus 17, that's 12. There's 12 around here. There couldn't be any monsters with 12 life or power, so there's at least 2 here. I don't like that the music ended. It's gonna kick back up, just as I say. Let's try this 5 here. Yeah, so the bomb is here. That's nice. But now I can't do anything with my 2 hearts. I'm playing badly. Okay, now I have 7 again, and I have that I can't use. But since this is 18, and the bomb is here, that makes all of these 18. We can do the 4 here, and then see all of these combined. This is 11. And there's 13 here, so there's 10 here. And if there's 10 here, that means this is a 1. So we could do that. This might be the beholder, but it might be another question mark. Or it might be a 2. I didn't have enough hearts to do this, so it was a stupid move, but it paid a good price. Now this is a 4. Oh, I'm gonna die because I don't have a heart scroll and I didn't. I played so badly. Okay, let's start this again. We die. The beholder was here. So when you find this guy, he reveals all of the pink slimes. And when you find the king rat, he reveals all of the rats on the board. And I haven't figured out what the gnome guy does yet. He just laughs when you find him and goes somewhere else. I don't know. Okay, let's play it right this time. Let's do it good. Okay, we can get all 3 of these rats and this bat with our 5. That would be the best use of it, because using this skeleton doesn't really do as much. We know enough of the board around it already, so let me do the rats. And 10. Being that there's 9 here gives us 1 around here, so that kind of tempts me to try these. This is a 1. And now we know there's 11 here with 3 here, so that means there's a 7 down here. I'm gonna go for the bat. Or should I? At least I'm gonna be able to level up. And now I know that this is nothing. So there's a bomb here. Because of these 2. We have 5 hearts. And there's 6 along all of these. So I could try this and risk dying to a 6 monster. And considering that there's 9 here, maybe I try these. It might be bad luck, but question mark here. I like playing the risky. Question mark. Okay, so now we know there's a 7 here, so is this a 6? See? The little guy just laughs and goes away. Now this is a 7 shared by 7 and 9, which means that this is a 2. And there's a 1 around all of these. So this is probably... Well, I can try all of those. The walls are usually here just to... Okay, all of this is the 1. So... The guy is probably here, the beholder. This is a 7. How do I know that this chest is not a mimic? It would have to be 11. One of those numbers would have to be totaling 11. So this is a 1 or a 2. 7 plus 2, that's 9. So this is a 2 to make 11 here. I could do these 2. And then I'd level up. And this is a 13 minus 7. There's 6 around here. So I could go down here. But it would be the best use of my power if I use this little heart here that I have to spare and kill this one so I get the experience points or the diamonds. Now I know there's 12 here, so 10 around. Now I have 6, so we can do this. Or not. Maybe I did bad math. This was a 6. The music's so good. Okay, we play again. I'm gonna play until I get one done. Oh, this is a good start. A lot of monsters. And this girl with a heart here and the heart in the middle, it means that there's one other guy in this row pointing to her. That's also 9. Like there's a couple of those and they're always facing each other and a heart between them. Okay. I'm gonna do one of the 2s. The other one. And one of the 1s. Oh, that was a misclick. And then we can level up. Now this 15 with 8 plus 2 tells us there's 5 here. Can I do that? I can. I found a rat. That's so good. So now we can show every rat on the map. And there's a bomb here. Okay. I can use this red. So we can sort of get close to this side, but maybe because there's a bomb here, it would be good for us to open this path. 117 and these two make 15 and this makes 17, so there's only a bomb around here, nothing else. We could use the 2 to open this up. I'm gonna change my Twitch thing. Subject to games and demos, just so we don't give people the wrong idea. Is there a puzzle category? Puzzle together? There's a puzzle, a game named Puzzle? There's a game named Puzzles and Dragons? Is there a category for Dragonsweeper? That would be so cool. There is. Okay, back to it. Okay, I'm gonna use these 2. Didn't I have 7? Oh, man. Oh, I had such a good game. Shit. I'm gonna have a pause so I can take a leak. I'll be right back. I don't know what this egg is for, but we're gonna play one more when I get back. And then I'm not under the pressure. Be right back, be right back. I'm back. Are you, any of you, watching the Oscars tonight? Or are we boycotting? Let's start a new game. Oh, close to the dragon. I like that. I like that. I don't like when most of the first monsters are slimes. Oh, we do have a 14 here, and of that 14, 8, 9 are here, so we could do this. Oof. That's good. So there's 15 here. I think I'm gonna go down. Or maybe I could use this red to disambiguate these two. But then I'm left with 4. I can't do anything with 4, so I'm gonna go down to this line. Oh, I'm gonna use the red. Okay, so there's 13 here. And this 10 without a 3 that makes 7 around here. So 13. This is hard. Let me use the 2 here. And this one. Now we know that there's 3 around here. So if there's 3 here. And 12 here. I'm so bad with math. 6 I have now. Okay. And I know there's 9 around here. I'm gonna try this. I'm so bad at this game. Shit. Rarely pay attention to award shows. Find my taste and really match up with them. Yeah. I watched the Game Awards this year. It was my first time watching, and it was kind of... I used to watch the Oscars every year and make an effort to watch every single movie before I watched the award. But it just ended up being... I think it's much more of a show you let play in the background so you have something than something you actually pay attention to and take into account their opinions. We know it's everything is such a... I wouldn't say it's a big pretend, but you know that it's not actually being given to the people that deserve. They don't have an actual way of categorizing those movies and make the judgment. I don't know. I don't feel like it's not that it's not fair, although it isn't fair at all. It isn't qualitative. Now I don't know if this chest is a mimic because I don't have anyone around it telling me how much it costs for me to click it. And because of these limes, I know that there's a magician around here. It's interesting that the crystal ball opened a bomb. Never had that happen. But now I have 5. This is a 3. I have 2 heart scrolls, so I could invest in this slime. And now I have a bomb around here as well. But I still have 5 in power. So 24 minus 10 gives us 14 around here. How... The mimic is 11. So since this is a bomb and 11, but this is a 3, I know that this chest is not a mimic. And it gives me a heart scroll, so now I have 3 of those. That's great. Good game. Let's hope I don't fuck this one up. I'm gonna kill this bat so I know if the bomb is here or not. It is. And this is a 9. And there's 12. Minus 9 means there's 3. Besides the bomb, which makes this a 6. That I don't have enough hearts for. 16, 17, 18 puts 11 here. Let me go for this skeleton. Let me go for this bat. Let me go for this. Ooh. Bomb here. And I'm gonna kill a rat. So I can get the experience. So there is another bomb here. That is probably in one of these two. Because it's not seen by this square. And it's not seen by this square. So it's probably one of these two actually. And this might be a 7. I had 7! Oh. I said this was a 7 and I had 7. Oh my god. I thought I had 7, but I had 6. I'm gonna play one more. I'm not gonna click the gnome because I don't know what it does. I'm gonna leave him there. The music. Absurd. Let me do this. So now I know that this is 15 and there's 8 here. So 7 around all of these, but we don't have 7 yet. So let's go for this slime. Now we have 7, so we can do this. I don't know how to count. After 5, there's 6, not 7. Can we burn that into my brain? Okay, again. This 15 shows that there's 6, 7 here, so this is 8 total on these 3. This has a bomb around it that is not shared by this 17, so it's one of these two. And if these two make 3, and there's a 5 that's around here, and it's not the bomb, that may be a 5. Yeah. What do I do now? This could be a wall or this one. There's always 2 walls right beside each other. Always 2 walls. Or on top of each other. I don't get the walls yet. What do they do? Why are they there? It doesn't mention the walls anywhere. But you can break them and waste hearts that way. And I don't know what they give you in return, I don't remember. But you can break them. Okay, so I have 4. I could do these two. Maybe this red and this red. I don't think this red's gonna help me. I think my strategy is flawed. Because I gotta use the squares that have the most around them so I can deduce the ones that I don't know. If I kill this red, I'm gonna have so many blocks around it that I don't know about, and only 2 that I do know, that it's not gonna help me. So if I kill this, for example, this bed, now I know that this is a 1. Oh, 3, 4. Yeah, this is a 1. Oh, this is nothing actually, because this is a 1, and this is also being seen by this 5, so this is nothing. So that helps me. If I kill this skeleton now, I know there's a bomb here. And this 7 tells me that the bomb being seen by these 2 is not here. Now I have 6, I gotta remember that. I don't have 7 hearts to spare. And this being a 3, besides the bomb, I know that there's a 2. So this is a 2 and a bomb. I could kill a rat and this slime. So maybe I'll do that. I'll kill this rat and this slime. See, this is a 7 and there's a 2 and a bomb here. So this 2, the 2 might be this one seen by the 7, which is this 5. So this may be a 2 or this may be a 2. So that does help a lot, in my opinion. Do I want to kill the slime now or use my 2 supposition? I'm gonna use the 2 supposition. So this is a 2 now, and this is a bomb. And all of these are a 7. Oh, the music's so good. I could use the slime. See? What happens if you click on the heart square? You get full health back. This one. So you use that when you can't level up but you don't have enough hearts. Now this one sees a 6 and there's 2 here, so these 2 combined are a 4, which I can take. And I'm gonna take this one down here because this is a 10 that has 3 squares left, so yeah, now I know that this is nothing. And it's not a mimic because the 6 would accuse the mimic. So you're saving it for later? Yeah, exactly. So we get the 4 here. Now I know that this is a 5 here because of this red. Oh, this is actually a 4 because of this red as well. So the 6 sees 2. So this is a 4, which we can't take now, but we can take this 2. Is it helpful though? Can I take the experience from the chest? I can't. And then I could level up, but I don't want to level up now. I want to kill the 2 rats to get the DXP. And now I can... Now I have 7. And then I can open these. Or... I could go for here. If this is a 4 and this is a 9 and we know there's 4 here, then we know there's 5 here. If there's 5 here, 11 minus 5 tells me that this is a 6. 13 plus 6 gives us 19. So this 23 says 19 here, which makes me sure that 4 are on these 2. Does that help me with something? Let me kill this. Oh, this is a 4. Interesting. So there's a bomb down here. And this is probably a wall, or this. Now I've left myself with not enough hearts to do anything useful. I could kill this too. So there's another bomb up here. Yeah, I messed myself up because there's 5 here. The bomb couldn't be here. But there has to be 5 here, so this is probably nothing. This one. Because there is 6 here, this 11 sees this 6. So if this is 6 and these 2 are 5 and this one sees 5, then this is nothing. Big brain. Big brain work. Okay, the bomb is here now. Because this 15 doesn't see the bomb. So we know that this is it. And this is a 2. I can't risk trying any of those though. Because I only have 1 heart. If one of them is a bat and it's a 2 power, then I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna have to use my heart scroll. Which is sad. Didn't want to do that. But then we can try this. Yeah, it was a 2 and this was a wall. So that is good. This is a 3 now. We can do the 5 in here. Oh, I misclicked. I was trying to click down here, but my mouse, because I'm playing with my left hand and I'm right-handed. Ah, man. I was playing so well on that run. So yeah, my new strategy pays off. I shouldn't be opening the ones on the borders. We go from the inside out. And put my mouse far away from me. I'm gonna open this skeleton. And let me do this bet. So now we know there's a bomb here, but it's not here. This is the bomb. And since there's 10 here, 8 here, that means this is a 2, which means this is a 4. And we can do, oh, this is not a 4 because this 9 sees the 6. So this is an 8, this is a 1. Oh, this is, the 9 sees the 1 as well. So that's 1, 3, 9. This is nothing. This is nothing either. And now we know that this is not a mimic. The little guy turned around. Okay. Now we have a lot of heart scrolls. A bomb here. 7 on these 2. And if this is a 7 and there's 11 here, that means that this is 4. So we could try these 2. But again, I don't want to go around the borders. But I could do a 4. This is a 4. And then kill one of the rats. Which I could still do. But it would be more beneficial for me to kill one of these. But it could be a 7 monster. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for the rat. Rat? Rat? Oh, there's another bomb here. So this is an 8. And I could kill this skeleton. I have 6 again. 6 is not 7. And I didn't say it. I didn't say it. 6 is not 7. So, if there is a bomb that's not in here, this is a 9. And this is a 14. I'm not gonna act on this. This is just stupid. Let me go this way and do the 4. And if I do 4, I still have a rat that I could kill, or a bat here. To level up. 16. I'ma kill the bat. And level up. I still have 6. Fuck. How long does it take for me to get more hearts? I can't risk a devil here. I think I'm gonna go for this guy. And just get more hearts. Oh, this is a 5. That's good. Then I can get my full health back with this. We know there's a bomb up here and nothing else. 16 minus 5 will give us a 7 around here. 7? 11 around here. Could be a mimic. I'm in a bad scenario. Oh, do I have... Oh, I have 6 heart. Bad, bad, bad. Very bad. I'm gonna kill the 5 here. Now I have 1 heart left that I can use on this rat so I can get the XP. And now I have 7 points, so we could go for this. But now I know that there is a bomb in one of these two that's seen by this block. So these two together are a 6. And I could go for those. Would it bring me anything if I did that? Now I know that this is a 2. And there's nothing else here. Okay, so this is XP. I could use that. Oh, this is a 7, so this is the devil. And this is nothing. There's 3 here, or 5. Me and math. The 2 best friends. If this is a 2, and this sees the 2 and the bomb, yeah, I can't actually act on any of these 2 because I don't know which one is the bomb. Unless I break the 2 here. Now I know that this is the bomb and this is nothing. Ooh, there's a 9 here. I wish I had a rat. Wish I had a rat. Okay, now I have 6, 7. So this is a 9 and this is the bomb and 10. Let's say that this is a 9. This will be 1. But they could be splits in some other way. I'm gonna get the XP from this and it's gonna tell me how many are around here. I still have 7, so I could kill this devil. Hey Chris, welcome. How did I hurt my hand? I was playing volleyball with my teammates on my work trip. So let there be a lesson. Don't try to do things outside of work at work. I'm kidding. I don't know how to play volleyball. But it was nice. I was doing good until I broke my thumb. And we were kind of just, none of us knew how to play very well. So it was more of a, how do you say when the sport is being played in a way that like nobody really cares about the rules? We were just having fun. Kind of sad that I got my thumb busted. Let's go for this 7. Ooh, so now we know that this is a 5, so this is a 4. That's good. Now I have 3, 6, 8. So I could go for these 2. Would that benefit me? I don't think so. I could go for these two though. Or for the 4 that I know is a 4. And then... But it wouldn't help me because there's so many around it. But since it's innate, I don't feel confident. If I clock this, I know that this is nothing. And there's 10 here. Wow, 23. So this is 10, this is 4, so that's 14, which means that there's 9 here. So a 9 is probably this guy. Oh, it has to be. There's no other 9. So it is this guy, which means that this heart is the heart that's between the lovers, and this one, this row has a lover around here. Which doesn't tell me anything, actually. What do I do with my 10? Can't do anything. And now I have 3 hearts that are useless. Basically. Huh? Too bad, at least you have fun. Broke my hand badly like 2 years ago on a biking accident. Oof. Had to get reconstructive surgery for my pinky finger. Oh, at least it was your pinky. Like, the thumb. I didn't realize. I've always been someone that's big on accessibility, but I have never realized how much we use our thumb, which is something that you would think people would realize way easier because we are the actual species that has a differential of being able to use their thumb to use tools. But I can't draw, I can't write, I can't play video games. Like, I could use my controller like this, but most of the games nowadays, they make such extensive use of all of the buttons and joysticks that you can't just use a single command. So I'm playing more point and click games, puzzle games, and I'm reading a lot, and even if I do this, or if I use my mouse with my right hand for a long period of time, my thumb starts hurting because the tendons from my 2 fingers here, they kind of pull on my thumb tendon, so it hurts anyway. So it's been a boring recover, but very interesting nonetheless. And I can't go to the gym, one of my favorite pastimes. But I'm glad you did recover well. And you have a badass story to tell. Reconstructive surgery, that's must be a hell of a scar. I love scars. One of my favorite things that show how well the human body is able to rebuild itself. And it's funny when you think about which scars fade and which ones don't. Because I have a lot of scars that are with me from childhood. And some that I got after I was an adult have already faded away. So very interesting. I'm very into observation and research by experience. I don't know what to do now though with my numbers. Do I waste my 3 hearts? Is there a 10 monster? Yeah, it's this guy. But I know that this guy is not here because he's... Oh, no. He's not this guy. Because this is the magician that's around the slimes. This guy, I don't know what he does. But he has a bomb in his hand, so maybe he reveals all of the bombs on the map? Or isn't this what this scroll does? I'm confused. I should have used my A to go this way. We could break walls. Like this is a scenario where breaking walls helps because I have 3 hearts that are gonna be used if I break any walls, and if I break this wall, for example, or this one. But yeah, let me go for this one. It gives me 1 diamond, and now I know that this is a 4 as well, because we knew that this one was a 4. So now I know that this is a 4, and it's being seen by this 12, so all of these here make an 8. And I could do that because I can get my hearts back from this heart scroll. Now I have 8 again, so I could go back to here, or I could use this 4, actually. Maybe I could even go for another wall. Would that be useful? Could go for this wall. We could use just the walls, but we gotta keep in mind that it's 3 hearts to break a wall. If we have only 1 left and no reds, then we could like start breaking a wall. Breaking a wall. Should I go for these, or maybe I try to? I'm not gonna get 9 if I spend my 8 hearts now. So it's just gonna go for XP points. Is there ever anything underneath a wall? Yeah, I just got a 1 diamond from breaking the wall, and then it reveals the number. So you gotta kind of wait the advantage of breaking the wall. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I think we're in a tight scenario. If this is 8, because we know that this is a 4, then we could do all of these. I'm gonna do this one because it's shared by the 9, and it's nothing. Do you have any old scars? I have a very nasty one in my cat. At least it's mostly faded now. Yeah, I do have. I have a few. I have one in my. It's also in my calf because first time I got a bike, my first bike. I was standing with my back to it, and then I stepped that back, and I got my calf imprinted by the exhaust pipe. So that's my dear memory of my first bike, and I'm gonna tattoo over that eventually, but it's faded a lot already. It's probably gonna fade completely. I have some surgery scars from a cyst I took out. And I do have, what's the name of the thing in English where your scar tends to be like higher than the skin? I have that, so usually my scars leave an imprint as well. And then I have my vaccine scar, because here in Brazil every kid has to have 2 doses of tuberculosis vaccine for free from the government. So every kid, every Latina kid has this. Need to sign off. Was nice to see you again. Thank you. Thank you for the recovery wishes, and have a nice weekend, or ending of your weekend. Bye bye. See you next time. So yeah, pretty interesting scars in my opinion. But none of them are. Oh, and I have a lot of them in my hands because I'm such a clumsy person. So let me go for full screen here. Let's see if the camera can see this. So one day I have this one that I cut when I was cooking. So I cut my hand here. I have this one, and this one wasn't interesting. You can see it. You can see the stitches and the scar. because I was trying to take the sink in the bathroom of one of the apartments I rented off, so we can change the glass below it. And I was using a knife to kind of go into the silicone, and then the knife slipped and it went through my hand. And I didn't lose movement in this thumb. So that was nice. And I have a lot of different cooking cuts on my hands. So yeah, a bit of the story of my different scars. So now we know that this is a 9. Hope you like my lore. And I'm usually someone that when I go for a cut, I go for a deep cut because I want to have the memory. I want to remember my mistakes and then do them all over again. Okay, we know that this is 8, still an 8 here. So we could go for these two, and I'm gonna go for the lower one because I think it's gonna help us a little better. Maybe. It would help with these two, so maybe... Oh, this is a 2 as well. Or is it? No. This is a 2. This is a 12. Yeah, because this is this. So I'm completely wrong. But now I know that this is nothing because there's a 4 here. This sees a 10 and it sees this, so this is a 6, which makes this a 3, which makes this a 1. 9, 10. This is nothing, so we could go through all of these. More hearts, that's good. Now we have 6. So that's useful. We could kill this guy, but I don't think I want to. Or do I? Like, do I want to go for experience now? Or diamonds? And then come back up here? I couldn't go for these two. What is a 10? Yeah, this guy. I don't think this guy is here. But one of these two could be the beholder. And the beholder is a 5, so I could go for these two. Maybe this one? It wasn't the beholder. So this is, maybe? This wall is not useful anymore. This one is. This here is a 4. These two together. I wish I could kill this guy. Don't clip that. Or maybe do. I wish I had a choo-choo. This is the best part of the song. So good. I'm gonna start killing this wall then. So I could get a hint of these two. And then I'm gonna level up. Okay. I still have 8. 8.5. And this is a 10 up here. If I kill this 6, I could know something about these two. Actually, it'd be better for me to go for the 3. Because the 3 will tell me information about the 10 here. That music's like some old school trip hop bits, yeah. Hip hop. But then it finishes and it's just dead silence for a few minutes. I think they could have made a loop. It would be useful. You want the music to go around when you have a game that's endless. Endless. People could be here for a while. I'm gonna go for the 3, and then if I get the 3, I could get this 4, and this 4 will give me information on something. And I would have 1 left. This is bad. Oh, it isn't, because the bomb is here, so this is not a bomb. We have 7 here, 21 minus 7, 20 minus 6, that's 14. We have 14 around here. And this is 18. So 18 minus 13 makes this a 5, which makes this a 5. And I'm gonna use this one, or maybe I'm gonna break this one. Okay. Make it loop, yeah. How could they not think of it? We gotta leave that feedback on the each page. 6, 8. Okay, I still have 8. What do I do with my 8? Do I... I'm gonna kill this guy. This is a hard game. Of the things I've seen so far, I'm impressed that I've gone so far. There's this 8 as well that I could do. But I might go for this 6. So now this is a 4, which is good. Three, 6, 9. Now we have 9. What do I do with that? I could get these 2 and this. And this 15. This sees 15. But there's 4 here. So that means that this is a 9. 15 minus 4, this is 11. Math. This is 11. So that's 12. Which means that in these 2 there's 3. I'm so good. But yeah, this is such a good twist on Minesweeper. Because it makes you work a lot more. I've never beaten a Minesweeper, I don't think. The music does help a lot. So this is 11, and the 11 is a mimic. Yeah. Are we sure about that? 15 minus 4 is 11. Yeah. So this is the mimic. And I don't know, I've never caught the mimic, so I don't know if it does something different to the map. But I'm gonna do these 2. The second bomb is here. Or maybe it could be here and there's another one here. So I'm not gonna be so sure that the second bomb is here yet. This is a 1. Do I go for these 2 that are 1s? And if I do that, yeah, I'll level up, so I'll do that. So yeah, the bomb is probably here. Nah, it could still be here, and then there's a bomb like here. Like, this configuration is possible, that this block sees these 2 but doesn't see this one, and this one doesn't see any of these but sees this one. So I'm not gonna say that a bomb is there. I've done that mistake on the past. No, not that stupid anymore. 3, 6, 9. Okay, still have 9. Do I just farm points now? Because I know I don't think I have enough to level up with these two or these 3 guys. I don't understand the relationship between how many XP points or diamonds they give. Like if I kill how many 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 5s. So 5, 10. 5, 10. 15. So I need 15, I need 14 diamonds to level up, and I only have 9 hearts. So how am I gonna level up if I don't find a heart scroll? If all of the monsters that I kill give me their power in diamonds. How does the game work? This is 27 minus 11, that's 17, 16. This is, so there's 3 here. 3. Is it helpful for me to kill these guys? I am confusion. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Good, good, good. So this is 7. So the bomb was there. But my logic was correct. The bomb could be here. Now I have 5, so I could use these 2. Or I could kill the beholder here. I'm pretty sure this is a beholder. Let me kill these 2. See what they say. Because I did that because I had the scroll here. So that was a good call. There's a bomb here. And this is a 6. Now how many do I have? 3, 6, 9. 9, still 9. So this is a 25 minus 11, that's 24 minus 10, 14. There's 14 here. That doesn't help me. If this is 11 and this is 14, I know that the 14 minus 11 makes this a 3. Which makes, this is 27 minus 14. 27 minus 11 plus 13, that's 24, plus 3, that's 27. That makes this a 2. So we have a 2 and a 3 here, and I'm not gonna leave this 5 here because I'm not sure the beholder is here. I'm gonna do the 6 here. Okay. Interesting. Since I still have a 3, I am going to... Wow, this is a 2. And all of these are 1s, so there's probably a 1 here. And a bomb that's seen by all 3 of these. So probably here. But it could not be it. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one. Yeah, so this is a 1. Which means this is nothing. 8. Ooh. There's another bomb here. That's not seen by this 7, so this is a bomb. Bomb? And this is a 3, which makes this a 4. I'm gonna kill this guy. Egg. What? That didn't take any... What? Was I... What? Is my math, my wonderful math, is it wrong here? 13 plus 11. That's 24. Plus 3. That's 27, so my math was wrong. Am I sure that this is a 3? 14, yeah. So I'm just dumb. This is 16, 17 minus 16, 27 minus 16, so that's 21 minus, that's 11. There's 11 around here. I'm sorry that you got hear all of this wonderful way of doing math. But it's efficient. I've put myself in a pickle. Because I only have a 1. I was so sure this was a 2. I fucked up. I'm gonna use this one. And I'm gonna start breaking this wall. But it's not gonna be useful because I know that this is probably the beholder. Just the same way I know that this is probably the beholder. 3, which makes this a 4. There's a bomb here. Angry. Start breaking this wall. Just so I don't... Just so I don't... 3, 6, 9, 10. Now I have 10 hearts. Let's go for the let's go for this square. It's gonna disambiguate these two, I think. Yeah, this is nothing now. And now I have 6 power, which is not gonna help that much. I could do this too. See, this 15 doesn't see the bomb, so it means that's not here. But this square does, and this one does, and this one does, which means that this is the bomb, because it's seen by all 3 of these. This 100 doesn't see the 9, so this is a 9 because it has to be seen by this one. We have 2 9s. Yeah, the 2 lovers are opposites of the same row, so that works correctly. This is nothing. I was hoping it was gonna be hearts. That's okay, we deal. This 15 sees the 9 and the 2, so that means that this is 4. We have 5 hearts. This 11 sees 2 and 4, so that means that all of these are 6. 5. Man, imagine how good I would be at this game if I know how to count. So that's 5, which means you can use all of these. If I was so sure that this is the beholder, I would kill this. Just for the funsies. And if I was sure that this is the beholder, I would kill this one, because this will be useful. But I'm gonna try this. Yeah. So that makes sense. What? I was doing so fucking good. This was the beholder and this was the beholder. I should have been sure. This angers me in ways that can be described. So how was the board looking? I was right, this was the mimic. These were the lovers. Do we play another round? I was so close to like 10 hearts. That's a lot. So what was my mistake here? I saw that 15. Huh? Or did I not have the hearts I thought I had? Almost no reds left, so getting the king red by then wouldn't have helped me that much. But I should have done the beholder. Maybe I didn't have as many hearts as I thought I had. I don't know. I think I'm doing good. I'm gonna try one more. Maybe we go faster in this one. So we have 5. I don't think it's a good idea to go towards the dragon right away in the beginning because you can't kill the dragon anyway. You gotta go around the board and play a little bit. This says 14, so that's 9 here. 12, 13, 14. So none of these have anything. And this is 8. And this says 22. So 22, 3, and 2. That's 5. So 17. Minus 8. That's 9. So this is a 9. Is my math right? 22. That's 20. Minus 3. That's 17. Minus 8. That's 9. Not crazy. So let me do this skeleton bomb here. And there's 9 here, 10, so this is a bomb and 4, which is not good for me. I'm gonna kill 2 rats near the dragon and level up. So it gets progressively harder to level up as well, which makes sense. You gotta make your strategy better as the game goes. So 22 minus 13, that's 9. 10. 14. What? 9, 6, 5. So there's 5 here. This is a 5. Still have 5. I'm gonna use this rat because it tells me the bomb is here. And that this is what? 9. This is a 4. So I can kill these. And now this is a 7. We level up. And now I have 6. I don't have no rat to be able to use this 5, so that's not really useful. Seven. Do I break this wall? I'm gonna break the wall. and kill this guy. Now I know that this is nothing. Oh, a beholder. Hazel 6. There's 12 here. 8 here. It gets hard. Like, it gets progressively more difficult to make decisions. Let me think about this. 2 here. 23. That's a lot. There's 12 here, so 12 or 23, that means there's 11 more here? That's a lot. 11 here? I'm gonna kill this guy just so I get the XP. Now I have 7, I can do this. Now I know there's 5 here. Oh, I don't have enough level up. Good thing I had the hearts. Now I know that this is a 5 around here. Could do this. Thankfully, I found a heart here, but it's not gonna be needed now. It's always good to have one on backup. All of these is 8. This is 110, so this is a 5 as well, because this is a 5. Which means that all of these are a 3. And we still have a 7. We can do this. And maybe this. Ooh. This is an 8. And these are nothing? Because this is an 8? What? So breaking the egg gives me 3 diamonds, is that it? There's 23 here. So 35 minus 23, that's 8. Is that 8? No. 35, 23. That's 25, that's 15 minus 3, that's 12. Oh my god. 15 minus, how many do I have? 3, 6, 7. So I can try all of these. Gotta be resourceful. I can get the thing here just so I know what number it's being shown here. And since this is a 16, that means that there's 16 here. 25 minus those 16 would be 15 minus 6, that's 9, plus 8, that's 17. So 25 minus 17, that's 15 minus 7, that's 5. No. Nah. Let's do this again. So 16. 25 minus 16. That's 15 minus 6, which is 9. Plus 8, that's 17. So 25 minus 17, that is 15 minus 7. And 15 minus 7 is 10 minus 2, which is 8. So this is another 8. Which I don't have enough. 2. 6, 7. And if this is a 17 and this is 16, that means there's only one here. And there's a bomb around here. Oh, such a good game. So this is a 1 in these two. Let's look at this 20, because this 20 sees 12. Ah, but it doesn't matter because this is seen by this square, which tells us that there's 8 here. And this 23 doesn't really help. 15 minus 3 tells us there's 12 here. But it also doesn't really help. 17. Do I do this? I was extremely wrong with my math on these guys. What? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's not be let's not be so proud. We do 16. We do 16. 25 minus 16. So that's 9. And we know that there's 8, so this is a 1. What the fuck? Plus 8. So that's 17. 25 minus 17. I was right. This is an 8. But how come this 17 sees 16 and this is a 4? This is not an 8. Am I going insane? Am I? Is this? Because this is not a mimic. I'm sure of that. What? Oh, there's 5 here. This is a 3. Oh my god. And the beginning of the song reminds me so much of Oh Death, which is a song that plays in the first appearance of Death, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse in Supernatural. That song is so good. It's an interpretation of the song made by... And it's a who sang it? Jen Titus. Is that the way you say her name? Absolutely amazing interpretation of the song. And such... The song makes you feel the weight. So good. And the beginning of this one has the same weight to it. The you know. Of course I did it justice. So this is a 3. We bring the calculator back up. And we do our math again because I am stupid. So that's 25 minus 16. Plus... Did I do 25 minus 16? Plus 3. Which is way easier, that's 12. Minus 25 tells me that this is a 13? Is there a 13? No, there isn't. What? Am I so stupid? 25 minus 16, that's 9. Is this not a 3? Is this not a 5? This has to be a 5 because it's seen by 110 that only sees this bomb. And this is a 5. How am I sure that this is a 5? Because of this 18. And 18 minus 13 is for sure a 5. So this is a 5. So this is a 5. And if this sees this 5 and it's an 8, that means that this is a 3. And 3 plus 16 is 19, which means that this is a 6. How did I get to 13 before? This is a 6. Now I have XP from this guy and I can kill this. Now I know that this is a 13 that sees 9, which makes this a 4. And I am going insane. Okay. So this 14 sees a 6, which makes this an 8. Which makes this an 8. Which makes these two slimes. So the slime guy is around here. And my math's on point. My scanning is bad. My math was good. Trust. So this is a bomb that this guy doesn't see. So this is not a bomb. And if this guy is a 35 that sees 23, I'm gonna use a calculator from now on. I don't care. So 35. Let's make 35 minus 23. That's 12. We know there's 12 here. I'm gonna grab this guy. Oh, it's a heart. That's not that good. How many hearts do I have now? 6. 8. So I could take one of these guys with me to the grave. This is 12. I could take these. This is a 4. Just so I can level up. Not something that I really want to do. But it's definitely one of the strategies you could have. The beholder has to be around here and he's a 5. Do I take this 4 or this one? So the bomb is in one of these two. Three, 6, 8. How much is in here? 12. Well, we couldn't have a 12 monster in here, for example, because this one would see it. So I'm gonna take this one. I have enough points. Okay, the bomb is not here. It is here. Which makes this a 7. And if this is a 12. This 20 sees this 6. So this is 14. And this is 10. Because of this 7. So the 14 and 10 overlap. It will be beneficial to me to get this one. But it could be a 10. It could be a 10. I think it's worth it. I have 2 heart scrolls. So I'm gonna circle this guy. The slime guy. I did level up in the end, so that's 6, 9. I have 9 hearts now. This guy sees 32. 8 plus... Bring the calculator. 8 plus 6. Minus 32. Makes this 18. And we know there has to be at least one more slime here. So a slime is 8. Oh. A slime is 8. So that makes it 10. And the guy that controls the slimes is a 1. So that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. Wait. I have 9. I could use the 9. I could use the 9 on this girl. Would that help me with anything? Maybe not. Maybe not. This guy sees 17 and there's a 7 here, so all of these are a 10 total. And if there has to be 12 here, and I'm sure there's not a single guy who's a 12. Let's look at this 28. Let's not be stupid. 13 calculator. 13 plus 4 plus 5. That's 25. So this is a 3, which gives me a 9 here, which doesn't make sense. This couldn't be a 9. This cannot be a 9. I'm wrong about something. I'm wrong about something. 35. I'm using the 8s that are allow me. Because nobody's saying that you can't use the calculator to play the game. You make your own strategy. So 35 minus 23 is that minus the 3. This can be a 9. Or I'm wrong about this guy, the 23 up here, because there's only 2 9s on the board, and both of them have to be on the same row looking at each other, so it doesn't make sense for this to be a 9, unless this is not a 9. So I'm gonna double check this 9. We know that this 20 sees 8 here. Calculator. So that's 20 minus 8. And there's a 3 here from this skeleton. So this is a 9. What? I'm gonna kill this guy. This 17 sees 7 and 9 here. So that puts only a 1 around here. Nothing makes sense. Yeah. Everything's wrong with my math. This is not a 9. I'm wrong about something. I'm wrong about... how can I be wrong? Or is that a character that lies about their power? What about this 29? Nah, forget 29. There's too many squares we don't know about around it. I'm gonna double check the 35 again, which to me doesn't make sense. The 28 sees a 5. The 28 sees a 5, so that's 28 minus 5. Minus the 4 that it also sees, minus the 13. That's the dragon. So that makes this a 6. So I am stupid. If this is a 6, and I'm glad that I know that this couldn't be a 9 because of this 9, but I took too much of a risk trying this square. And now I have 6, 7. So now this 35 C's. 5 and 5 and 13 and 6, which makes this a 6 as well. So this was a 12. So I don't know. How could I have gotten the 3 here? And I have 7 hearts, so I could kill this one and get the value for this heart, this square. Would that be beneficial to me? I mean, it would be the best use of my hearts. So maybe we do that. But I would really like to enclose the guide of the slimes here. Okay, so this is a 2. Get back the hearts. This is a 2 now down here, which means that this is nothing. And I have 9 hearts back, so that's 6, 9. And I'm gonna for sure level up. So no worries there. Maybe we could look at this 29 now. But there's 9 here too. This 15 sees the 3. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm relying so badly on the calculator now. There's 12 here. And who's the 12? There's no 12. What? Why can I do a 12 sign if there's no 12 power? There's 11 power, but not 12. Huh? Anyway. These are 12 and there's no 12 power, so that means that there's 2 guys here that I couldn't beat. Because the 12 could break into a 10 and something else. Or even an 11 and something else. And we're not sure that the beholder is here. This 29, calculated again, this 29 sees 13 and 4 and 6. So that's 6 down here as well that I could use. This is more than 6. What? 13 plus 4 plus 6 minus 29. Oh, the 29 was not seeing this. Oh my god. I am playing so bad. I've never felt more dumb. Okay, there's a bomb in one of these 2 squares. I'm gonna level up and waste this heart. Yeah. How many rats do we have? 10 rats yet? That's a lot. It's a lot of rats. Have I not killed any? Or is this not updating when I kill them? Yeah, I'm a level up. This 13 sees a 4, so that means there's 9 here that I could take. This is a 1. Ooh, bomb. Around here. This is a 7. This is a 2. That we could kill. Do we want to? Make the best use of our hearts. Since it's the only 2 we know about, I'm gonna get it. This square sees both bombs. So it's probably that one of the bombs is here. And the other one is here. But that's probable. It could be that one of the bombs is like here. And the other one is here. And then there's another bomb like here. That can happen. Then this one would see 2, and this one would see only 1. This one would see 1, and then these ones would be 1, would see 1 as well. So I don't like marking bombs when I'm not really sure of them. I have 3, 6, 9, 10 hearts now. So I could go for here. Which I think could be beneficial. Oof, good. Very nice. This 15 now says this 6. So this is a 9, and that's the 9 pair for this person, so that is a 9 for sure. Now that 32 sees 9 plus 6 plus 8. 32. This is a 4 around here, which doesn't make slightest sense in my opinion. How many slimes are there? 4. How could that be? Unless these are slimes. If these are slimes, and then like the guy is here, the slime controller, and then this is something else, that could be. There's 4 slimes though, so that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that could work. That could work. So all of this here is a 6, but I have 5 hearts, which is not good. This 16 sees 14 here. 14. 16. No, this 16 sees 15 here, which means that all of this is a 1. And if all of this is a 1, what is this? It can be at most of 5 if this is a 1. It couldn't be a 6. Especially if this sees it. No, it's a heart. Oh no. We still have all of these 2 being 6. We could go down here and maybe explore a little bit. And now we know that the bomb for these 2 guys is here. Like I said, like we could also have a bomb here and a bomb here. It will get seen by this guy, and this guy sees 2. And now this guy only sees 1, and this guy only sees 1. So, oh, but it couldn't be a bomb here because this guy would see it. So that doesn't work. There has to be a bomb here. So that this guy doesn't see it. And this guy and these... What? Because this one has to see 2 as well. So maybe this is a bomb. But I'm not gonna go around poking on those. This way 3. I have 5. Shit. And I'm not gonna level up if I kill a 5 monster anyway. So I'm gonna have to use a heart. I have 3 hearts though, so that's okay. It's best that I kill as many 2s. We know how much is in here, right? 26 minus calculator. 4 minus 13 minus 6. We know there's 3 here. So we could do this. And this. Should have done it first. But now we know there's a beholder here. I can kill this guy. It's hard. It's a hard game. This is also a 1, so I could use the 1 here. Or break this wall. Okay, so all of this is a 6 that's shared with this guy. Wow, this is 26. That's a lot. And now I have 3, 6, 9, 10 hearts still. So where do I go next? And there is a bomb that this guy sees as well. Yeah, considering that this guy doesn't see this bomb, this has to be a bomb. 7 plus 4, that's 11, so this has to be a bomb. Crazy. And all of this is 12. But there's 2 here that could be... I wish I could get this 9. I wish I could get that 9. Then I would have a 1 thing that doesn't do me any good. A 1 heart. Maybe I should get this 6. That will help me with this square. But the 6 is gonna leave me with 4 hearts. And what do I do with 4 hearts? And how many gems or diamonds do I need to level up? 5, 8, 9. So I do need to kill everybody. We know that these 2 are 3. So maybe this is nothing, yeah. And this is a 3. And if this is a 3 and this is a 205, this is a bomb and a 2. Which is not here, this is a bomb. And this is a 2. This is a logic game. The 26 that sees 12. How many 6 monsters do we have yet? 5. So that's 1, 2, 3. 2 of them are lost. I'm gonna get this guy. That's gonna leave me with 4. And then... if I don't get anything good, I could get this. But that's gonna leave me with 1, so I don't want to do that. How many rats do we have? 10. Have I not killed a single rat? I doubt it. I think this thing is not showing me how many are left. So this 16 sees 9 and 6 here. That's 15, which means that this is a rat. And I'm gonna kill this rat. Pay attention. I'm gonna get a 6, which is gonna leave me with 4. We have currently 10 rats. I'm gonna use my 4 to kill... this guy and this rat, and see how many rats are left in the Monsternomicon, so I can see if the thing is updating or not. So get this guy. I'm left with 17. This is a 9, so that means that this is an 8. And that is a 10. Because that's 16. 26 minus 16 is gonna leave me with 10. Who's the 10? The 10 is the guy that controls the slime. I was doing the math completely wrong. But now I know. And I don't know if killing the guy that controls the slime kills all of the slimes. I hope that does. But I'm gonna continue with my plan of killing this guy. And then this guy, and see if... Fuck! 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 I misclicked. I was doing so goddamn well. I can't believe... And I was right that these were the slimes and this was the guy. I don't understand. I did my math correctly. This wasn't... I was looking at the wrong thing. This guy is the guy with the bombs. Ah, I was doing so well. I was doing so good. And I said I was gonna do the stream until I get this right. So I think I'm improving with each... I think I'm improving with each... you know... session. I'm gonna have a pee again, and I'll be right back, and we'll do one more. These take long. Am I just so bad at it? I'm back. I am back, and I'm thinking about ordering a burger for tonight, and unfortunately watching the Oscars. For lack of a better show. Just kidding, I have Drive to Survive to watch. I haven't finished the new season. Again. I'm gonna eat around this. So kill 2 of the monsters here. We know the beholder is one of these. There's 7 around this guy, and there's 7 around this guy. So what's the chances that one of these is a 7 and these are nothing? And this is a 7. I'm not gonna take chances. I'm gonna get these two guys, I think. Or maybe get this guy. No, the beholder is probably one of these two. Bomb here and a 5. But now I have 6 hearts. I think I might be playing badly already. So I'm gonna try this square. This has to be the beholder, doesn't it? But will this be a 7? It was the beholder. And this is nothing. And this is a 7. And there's a bomb. And the bomb is in one of this, and this is a 6. And I might kill this rat. Which makes these two a 3. And this is nothing actually, so this is a 3. And this is a 5. And either this is bomb and this is bomb, which is possible, or this is bomb. So we don't risk it. We get what do we get? We get this. Maybe this. Nah, this was stupid. Stupid. But I can level up and get this. Oof. Oof. That didn't help at all. This is all of 4. So I'm gonna go with that. If this is 19 and this is 18 with the 7 here. What does 18 minus 7 do? 11. There's 11 here. I'm never gonna get over the music. Get the hearts and do this. Okay, now this is a 7. We can get this 3. The 10 for this one. Actually, it's not a 10 because this is a 3, so that's a 6. That's a 4. That's a 7 here, and it's the same 7 for this one. So all of these are clear. They are not, because there could have been something here. I swear I'm playing badly because I got so frustrated with the one I lost because I misclicked the thing. Now I know that there's 2 around here, so I could go around. You saw the gnome? And there's no way of knowing what it does? Okay, so all of this is a 9. And there's 18 here. A 10 that sees 4 puts 6 here. So that makes 18 minus 13. This is a 5. Could use this rat. Now how many hearts do I have? 6, 8. That's not good, but I could go for the 7. Oh, this is a hard shit. I was hoping it were diamonds so I could get this square figured out. It's okay. All of this here is a 6. So it would be good to get this maybe. So this is a 2 and this is a 7. This 7 sees... Oh, I was thinking it was 6 here, but I didn't consider the 3 here. So the 3 seen by this 7 makes all of these 4. And there has to be a bomb here that's probably here. This can be a 7. It's another 2, which makes this a 5. So this is a 2. And there's 4 total here, so I'm gonna use it. This is a 2. 14 sees 7, so that makes this a 7. How many 7s do we have? And I didn't get a chance to check my math from before. So before I kill a new monster, I'm gonna check, like, let's say I kill this skeleton. I'm gonna check how many skeletons are here in the Monsternomicon. And what it says. Not useful to me to kill this too. But I do have 4 hearts that I need to use. The point is, if this is a bomb, then how is this guy seeing 3 bombs? Are all of them here? Very complicated this round. Oh, it's round, the word I was looking for before. This 25 sees 17, 18, 19, and that is 6 on top of it. We don't have 6 hearts. So we use these. So if there's 6 here, and this sees 10, we have a 2 here. It could be at most a 2 here, or... Nah, it could be more. I'm gonna use this 2 to get the XP. This is nothing. Now I know there's 8 here. But that doesn't really help me much. Except knowing that there's nothing here. There's 2 bombs here for sure. And I'm saying that because this couldn't be a bomb, because 14 would see it, so this is not a bomb. I know I have no hearts. I'm gonna get in here. If this was a bomb, this couldn't be. So this would have to be a bomb. And then it would work because these two would only see one and these two would only see one. So I can be sure that this one is not a bomb. But I am sure that these two are. And I have 6, 8 hearts. So I could act on these. This is 7, so that is a rat. Okay, so there's 7 skeletons. Let me kill this one. There's 6 now, so it does update. And this is 16 that sees 12. This is a 4. Oh, I leveled up. I didn't want to. I wanted to kill the rat. Bad play. This is a 9. And this 14 sees a 10 here, so all of these are 4. And this is 10. 32, that's a lot. Okay, so this is a 1 again. 12, 18 sees. Oh, this doesn't see a third bomb, so this is not a bomb, this is. Which means that this is nothing. Oh, hearts. That's good. So now I have 5 hearts. And if this is bomb, then this is not bomb. Because this would see 2 bombs. So this is bomb. And if this is bomb and this is 2, there's bomb here. Or here. And we could learn from 2. And if we use 2, we'd have 3 left. Do I want... Well... Maybe... Anyway, in any case, I would level up. So I'm gonna use this 2. There is a second bomb here. Which means there isn't one here. But this could be a high number, so I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna use the rats. Rats is 30. Oh, this 13 messes things up for me. I'm gonna use the other rat. There's 9 up here. 13 plus 9, that gives me 22. So there's 8 here. Wasn't there a 9? Oh, this is a 9. The 9 is the hard person. So that means there's a heart around here, which is good. Not really needed at the moment. I'm gonna beat this wall up and then level up, and now I have 9 hearts yet. So let me use this 9. Or do I? Because I'm sure there's 9 around here, so maybe I do this. Yeah. This is a 6. So 18. 9 plus 6, that's 15, which makes this a 3. And I need to use the 3. This is a 4. The 19 here is seeing 8 plus 7. That's 15. So this is another 4. What are the 4s? These guys? That's weird. Very weird. Am I sure about that? So 19, 7 plus 4. That's 11 plus 4. That's 15. So it is a 4. So it would be beneficial to me to get this. But also this. So I'm gonna get the wall here. And now I know that the bomb is... What? Because the bomb could be... Nah, there could be another bomb here, so that didn't really help much. Fuck. Fuck. There's 5 here up top. 3, 6, 9 hearts. Still 9 hearts. Let's go for here. This is a 4. This is a 2. This 17 sees 9 plus 3, that's 12. Plus 4. That's 16. So this is a rat. And I have 4 hearts. And I'm not even close to leveling up. A lot of 4s though. How many 4s do we have? 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more 4s, fine. I'm gonna get these 2 guys. The music ended right. How could I have been so wrong? I wish he showed me the state of the board before I fucked everything up. Oh, and I was doing bad. By the end of it, I was doing bad. I was doing bad. But yeah. I'm not gonna play another one. I'm gonna finish the stream here. I like this game to play with my non-dominant hand. Not considering that I did misclick there and it was the end of my whole best round. So that was bad. But I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna leave the VOD up. I like this one. Yeah, 3 hours of live, that's good. Wishing a great week for everybody. Thank you for the lurkers and everybody that joined the stream while we were live. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. That's crazy. And I hope my thumb is 100% next week so we can play Call of the Sea. So stay tuned for that. I should have gotten this 5 here. I forget to sometimes getting a monster that's not really gonna help you with the surroundings is gonna help you with maybe the rest of the board if it's the king red, for example. But anyway, see you guys, everybody. Thank you. And that's it. Bye bye.